Shalom. Before I get started, I want to start by saying Call Halayim, like Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, Bahashim Kodash. Double honors to my apostles and elders, a great millstone that taught me this truth and that rule well. And peace and salutation to the elect out there laboring on and believing in the name of Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, Bahashim Kodash. To you I say Shalom. This is Brother Amawan from the GMS Charlotte camp, coming back with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, Bahashim Kodash. And I want to do a response to just Dwayne Wade situation. He has recently come out and said that he doesn't run his household. That his wife runs the family, and by doing this you see how his family has pretty much been destroyed, man. And this is one of many examples to show you what has happened with the woman being the forerunner of the Israelite nation, man. All right, you can see the destruction of the family with the woman running it, man, because that's not the natural order of things that Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah has set up. All right. So I'm gonna read this article, parts of it. This is from People.com. It says Dwayne Wade jokes that he's the fifth lead in his household. The dogs are above me. All right. So it says in Dwayne Wade's household, wife Gabrielle Union calls the shots. All right. I'm gonna jump down. It says, meanwhile, Wade, who raises Zaya, with Zaya is his son that recently has come out and said that he's a homosexual, he's a transgender. Okay, this is the byproduct of Gabrielle Union running the family, but it says who also raises Zion or Zaya 13, Zaire 19, Xavier 7, and Devion 19, his nephew with Union, said that he's been picking up odd jobs since his NBA retirement. Anybody out there, I'm open, joked Wade, who recently announced he joined the ownership group of the Utah Jazz. I just need to be away from being fifth lead in my house. I'm like fifth lead in the house now. The dogs are above me at this point. All right. And this shows you the destruction of the Israelite household thanks to Esau and Eve. Okay. Because Esau he has propped up the woman to be the head of the household. And you can see just from using Dwayne Wade's family as an example of how she's destroyed his family. All right. And this is showing you as on a full scale when you look at Israel, from a wider scope of how far our people have fallen, all because hey, the men follow the women now, man. All right, but it is all thanks to the man being systematically destroyed mentally, physically, and spiritually, man. All right. So this is Mark 3:27. And it reads, "No man can enter into a strong man's house and spoil his goods, except he will bind the strong man, then he will spoil his house." Now, I want to see something. Let me see. Bind. All right, well, they didn't say anything I really wanted. But anyways, it says that no man can enter into the strong house, into the strong man's house and spoil his goods, except he will first bind the strong man, then he will spoil his house. So since Esau was able to bind the man, all right, because he took us down from the inside, man. All right, and a good example of that is when you read the Willie Lynch letter, man. All right, yeah, he was able to put that separation between the man and the woman. All right, now the woman looks at the man as being powerless. All right, and so the man has been destroyed, and that's how he was able to take down Israel as a nation, man. All right, and he propped the woman up, being the weaker vessel. All right, her leading the nation, all right, has led to us being brought down even further, man. Okay, because at the end of the day, man, prophecy said that this was going to happen, and this is how you know that the nation has been destroyed. Because you want to look at how a nation is being destroyed or is destroyed, you look at the state of the woman, and the Israelite woman is completely through, man. All right, she's the biggest whore. All right, the pretty much the worst thing on the earth, man. All right, you look at these videos such as World Star and just anything, man. All right, she's out of here, man. All right, but this is the head of the nation right now, man. Okay, Jeremiah 31:22. How long wilt thou go, O thou backsliding daughter? For the Lord hath created a new thing in the earth. A woman shall compass a man. All right, and this has happened, man. Okay, because these women, have pretty much taken on the head of the household, man. All right, and a good example of that is when you look at Black Lives Matter, because who is the one that runs that is so-called black women. All right, and to make things worse, man, they're sodomites, man. All right, they're sodomites and they're witches, and their whole mo, when you read their mission statement, is to destroy the patriarch of the so-called black family. So they're right along with the agenda that Esau has pushed to destroy the man. All right, so he's using the woman to further bring destruction unto the Israelite household, man. All right, to the Israelite nation as a whole, man. All right, this is First Ezra chapter 4, verse 26, and it reads, "Yea, many have Slakia." It says, "Yea, many there are Slakia, many there be that have run out of their wits for women and have become servants for their sakes." All right, and that's exactly why the Israelite man is destroyed, because they're ultimately a slave unto the woman. All right, because the woman's natural order in the household is to be a help unto the Israelite man. All right, that's the whole point of what the word woman means when you go into it. Which I'm gonna get that real quick. This is woman in the etymology. It says woman, a female servant. All right, so her role is to serve the man. Okay, the man is the natural leader of the household. He's the protector, the provider, and the woman, all right, she's the helpmate. All right, but in this society, man, in this depraved society, man, the man, all right, he pretty much worships the woman. All right, because the woman has been pedestalized in this Queen of Heaven kingdom. All right, queendom. All right, and our people have pretty much, hey, they've run out of their wits for women. All right, the man has become the new servant for the woman. All right, because Esau has made the woman the breadwinner of the family. She makes more money most of the time than men. So they have no respect for the man. So these men pretty much have become weak for the woman, man. And Dwayne Wade is the perfect example of that, man. Because with him taking the back seat to this woman, all right, she has pretty much destroyed his family and his legacy, man. Because with her calling the shots, she has allowed his son to pretty much become a transgender, all right, and by doing that, man, all right, she has brought shame unto his household, man, all right, and this is as a whole, man, is happening to the Israelite, nation as a whole, because all right, the man is the one that's supposed to set order of the house, man, all right, but thanks to the woman, this is I'm gonna read this real quick. Sirach 3:9. It says, "For the blessing of the father establishes the house of children, but the curse of the mother rooteth out foundation." So the man is supposed to be the one that sets order in the house. All right, but it says that the curse of the mother rooteth out foundation. So if she's the one in the rulership that's running the show, all right, she rooted out all foundation. That's why you know these kids that are being raised, man, they're complete demons, man. All right, the little girls are whores, the sons are sodomites, because the woman doesn't know how to run the family the correct way, man. All right, the father is supposed to be the one to set the foundation, man, which is ultimately going to be the law, statute, commandments. All right, because it's against the law for our children to be, to turn out like how they are, man. All right, this is Deuteronomy 23:17. It says, "There shall be no whore of the daughters of Israel, nor a sodomite of the sons of Israel. All right. So if a man was running the family, a real man, all right, he wouldn't allow for these things to happen, man. But because the woman, she's running the show, and she lacks the authoritative, role, pretty much. All right, she allows for these things to happen, man. All right, she doesn't see nothing wrong with these effeminate, sodomite boys being raised up like this, man. All right, she doesn't see nothing wrong with her daughter going out and being a hoe. All right, in fact, she endorses it, man. All right, she endorses both of these situations, man. But if the man was in the household, man, and he was a real man, all right, a man of the Lord, he's not going to allow this to happen, man, because this goes against our law, statute, and commandments, man. All right, that's why the order of the household has to be set back up through the way that the Lord created it to be, man. 1 Corinthians 11:3. But I will have you know that the head of every man is Hamashiach, and the head of the woman is the man, and the head of Hamashiach is Yahweh. All right. So the original order of the household is Yahweh, Yahweh Shah, the man, the woman, and the children. All right. So until that order is placed back into the earth, all right, the Israelite family is going to continue to be destroyed, man. All right. And you can tell it's like this because you look at these other nations. These other nations don't have their women in the forefront, man. All right, they're in order, you know, pretty much. All right, but it's only the nation of Israel, you so-called Negro Latino Native Americans, whose system is out of whack, man. All right, because the woman in Babylon has forgotten her role, man. All right, she forgot that she's supposed to be a helpmate unto her man. All right, but now these women, pretty much to have taken on that, want to be independent. They don't need a man. That's why the Lord is going to destroy a lot of these women because they have forgotten their place, man. All right, you are made to be a helpmate unto your man. All right, Tobit chapter 8 verse 6. Thou madest Adam and gavest him Eve his wife for an helper and stay, and of them came mankind. Thou hast said, it is not good that man should be alone. Let us make unto him an aid like to himself. All right. So the woman is supposed to help the man. All right. The man is the protector and the provider. The woman is the nurturer for the children, man. All right. So that natural structure has been destroyed here in Babylon, man. All right. And Esau has given these women all this liberty and pretty much free reign, and these women have totally ran with it and are the main ones helping destroy the Israelite man. All right, Esau has turned our own women into a weapon against us, man. All right, but at the end of the day, man, that order is being set back up within the elect, man, because you got sisters that are waking up to the truth. They're seeing that this way of life that Esau has given them, all right, it's pretty much turned out to be fool's gold. It's not working. All right, that's why you're having the whole red pill community come out, you know, and pretty much letting these women know that, hey, man, this way of life that you have adopted, this is why a lot of you will die single. All right, a lot of you pretty much will never be able to find a man because they've forgotten their natural place in this world, man. All right, but the women of the elect, they're coming back into this, man. All right, and that bravado that Esau has given them is being destroyed, man. Ultimately, you're gonna see that the more and more society breaks down, man. All right, a lot of these women are gonna be judged, man. Okay, but I'm gonna get this real quick. This is 1 Timothy 2:12. It says, "But I suffer not a woman to teach, nor to usurp authority over the man, but to be in silence. For Adam was first formed, then Eve, and Adam was not deceived, but the woman being deceived was in the transgression," right? Because Esau knows that the woman is the weaker vessel, man. All right. Eve was the one that was deceived by the serpent in the garden, man. All right. Because it's like I said, she's the weaker vessel. So Eve, the woman, is more susceptible to Satan, man. All right. That's why Esau has turned our women into a weapon against us to help further oppressors, man. That's why you have things such as child support, man. And like I said, man, with these women running the show, all right, the men pretty much have no control over their children, and because these men are now weak minded, spineless, pretty much. All right, they don't have the authority in them to put their foot down and keep their women in order, man. All right, because these women, you know, they have pretty much taken on that leadership seat, man. But the natural order of things is for her to be, under the man. All right, as the order that I read earlier, man. All right, the woman's head is the man. All right, so a woman is not supposed to be in an authority seat, man. She's not supposed to be out here leading anything. She's a natural made follower, man. All right, and all right, let me get this last one because contrary to what you women think, man, all right, a lot of you are going to be destroyed when the Lord starts opening up to the judgment, man. And the majority of you, all right, this is how you're going to be delivered. Notwithstanding, she shall be saved in childbearing if they continue in faith and charity and holiness with sobriety, all right? So a lot of these women, all right, you're not even going to be able to take part in this, man, because hey, you're pretty much your wounds, man, are through with all these abortions and pretty much, hey man, you're out of here, man. All right. So the elect women, all right, it said that they're going to be saved in childbearing, man. All right, because even the women that don't have a man of the Lord at this time, man. All right, you just gotta stay patient and wait for the Lord to bring one your way, man. All right, because if you believe, man, the Lord is going to send you a man of the Lord. All right, before it's all said and done, man. All right. So this is Isaiah 46:8. Now this is getting on you men. All right. It says, remember this and show yourselves men and bring it again to mind, O you transgressors, all right? Because that now the Lord is calling for men for men to stand back up and to reclaim their rightful place as that head of the household, man, so that everything can be put back in order. That's why He's raising up the members of the elect so that they can set things back in order, man. All right, because the house of David is being brought back and things are coming back to how it used to be back in the ancient world, man. It says, remember the former things of old, for I am Yahweh, and there is none else. I am Yahweh, and there is none like me. All right, bear with me real quick. All right, it says, remember the former things of old, for I am Yahweh, and there is none else. I am Yahweh, and there is none like me. So we're supposed to we're supposed to be remembering how things went back in the ancient world. That's why when you see how the things are going in the spirit, the Lord is bringing that ancient spirit back upon the men of the elect, man. All right, so that things can be set in order. So that's why the Israelite household is pretty much being brought back to the way it's supposed to be. Among the members of the elect, man. All right, the women, are pretty much realizing that this way of life isn't working. All right, and ultimately, man, that great humbling is what's really gonna set these women back in their rightful places, man. Because all right, even the women of the elect, man, they still, have to be humbled to a certain degree because even though they're in this truth, even though they believe, man, all right, it's gonna take all hell breaking loose for them to really, get back in their proper place, man. All right, but it all starts with the Israelite man first, man. Okay, Amos 9:11. In that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen, and close up the breaches thereof, and I will raise up his ruin, and I will build it as in the days of old. Okay, so the man is going to be put back in his proper place, man. All right, because the house of David is being raised back up, and that's what we're seeing, man. All right, all the breaches are being closed, and pretty much we're being brought back to that ancient way of thinking that we had back prior to this captivity, man. All right, so everything's being put back in that proper order. Psalms 15:21. These things have thou done, and I kept silence. Thou thoughtest that I was altogether such as one as thyself, but I will reprove thee and set them in order before thine eyes. And that's exactly what you're seeing, man. The Israelite household is being set back in the proper order, man. The Israelite man is being given back that masculine spirit, and even the Israelite woman is been given back that feminine spirit, and she's being put back in her place, man. So everything is coming back to the proper order that it's supposed to be in, that the Lord set up, man. All right. But the most important thing is the man is being called back to his proper place, man. So situations like this, all right, nigga talking about he's the fifth in his household, that even the dogs are above him, man. Hey, dudes like this are going to be destroyed, man, because the Lord ain't dealing with no effeminate dude, man. All right, he's dealing with men, all right, because that's ultimately what his tabernacle is. All right, Revelation 21:3. And I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, "Behold, the tabernacle of Yahweh Shem Yahushua is with men, and he will dwell with them, and they shall be his people, and Yahweh Bashem Yahushua himself shall be with them and be their power." All right. So the Lord is saying that his tabernacle is with men. All right. And he's raising up the real men, all right, to reclaim our proper place, man. All right. So in the spirit, man, hey, that masculine, masculine Israelite, that alpha male spirit is being put back in the earth, man. All right, and you're seeing that, you know, all throughout the world, not even just in Israel, but even amongst the things such as the red pill community, man. That manly spirit is being put back in the earth, man. All right, because order is starting to be established back in this planet, man. All right, but ultimately, it's all going to coincide with the elect, man. All right. So with that, I pray this was edifying. I'm gonna go ahead and close this out. Until next time, I want to say, Call Halayim La Yahweh, Ba Hashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba Hashem, Kodash. Double honors to my apostles and elders, a great millstone, the top of this truth, and that rule well. And peace and salutation to the elect.